What if there was an aircraft so advanced it could rewrite the rules of aerial combat? Imagine a plane with no tail, yet capable of maneuvering like a dream. A design so stealthy it could vanish from radar while delivering precision strikes deep into enemy territory. The X-44 Manta isn't just a concept anymore, it's a real possibility, and it's causing waves in military circles worldwide. Why are Russia and China so worried about it? Stick around to find out. The story of the X-44 Manta starts during an era of unprecedented innovation. The late 1990s wasn't just a time of technological progress, it was an arms race of ideas. Lockheed Martin, the same company behind the legendary F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, envisioned something radical. They didn't just want to improve on existing designs. They wanted to create something that would leave competitors scrambling for answers. To achieve this, they teamed up with NASA, a partnership that would push the boundaries of aerodynamics and propulsion. The result was the X-44 Manta, a project shrouded in mystery and ambition. The core idea was to develop a fighter jet that could operate without traditional tail fins. Why? Because tails are a liability in stealth aircraft. They reflect radar signals, making planes more detectable. By removing the tail, the X-44 Manta would achieve an unprecedented level of stealth. But the Manta wasn't just about being hard to spot. Its tailless design allowed for better aerodynamics and efficiency, paving the way for a longer operational range. The cherry on top? A revolutionary thrust vectoring system that would handle all the maneuvering without relying on conventional control surfaces. The project, however, was put on hold. Budget constraints, competing priorities, and skepticism about whether the technology was feasible shelved the Manta temporarily. The X-44 Manta isn't just another stealth aircraft. It's a paradigm shift in how we think about fighter jets. The most striking feature? Its tailless delta wing design. Most fighter jets rely on a tail for stability and control, but the Manta throws that rulebook out the window. Without a tail, the aircraft becomes harder to detect by radar systems, which typically rely on bouncing signals off protruding surfaces. This makes the Manta a ghost in the sky, almost invisible to even the most advanced detection systems. Then there's the 3D thrust vectoring. Imagine this. Instead of using flaps and ailerons to maneuver, the X-44 Manta adjusts the direction of its engine's thrust. This not only reduces drag, but also allows for incredibly precise movements. Need to make a tight turn at high speed? No problem. Want to outmaneuver a heat-seeking missile? Done. It's like giving the jet superpowers. The tailless design also means more internal space. This allows the Manta to carry larger fuel tanks, extending its range far beyond most current fighter jets. Longer missions, deeper penetration into enemy territory, and fewer refueling stops. This isn't just a feature, it's a tactical advantage. The design also supports internal weapon bays, keeping missiles and bombs hidden from radar until the moment of deployment. In short, every inch of the X-44 Manta screams innovation, from its stealthy silhouette to its game-changing technology. Let's talk about what the X-44 Manta could bring to the battlefield. While it remains a concept, the numbers we have are enough to make any military strategist take notice. Speed. The Manta is expected to reach speeds of up to Mach 2. That's twice the speed of sound, or roughly 1,500 miles per hour. This makes it one of the fastest aircraft ever conceived, capable of crossing vast distances in minutes. Altitude. With a service ceiling of 49,000 feet, the Manta can operate at an altitude where few threats can reach it. Flying this high gives it a clear advantage, whether for reconnaissance or combat. Weapons. The Manta's internal weapon bays are designed to carry a wide array of armaments, from air-to-air missiles to precision-guided bombs. By keeping these weapons hidden inside the aircraft, it maintains its stealth profile until it's ready to strike. But it's not just about what the Manta can do, it's about how it does it. Every feature is optimized for stealth, speed, and efficiency, making it a nightmare for adversaries. The X-44 Manta could have been flying today if history had taken a different turn. Back in the early 2000s, the US military faced a tough choice. What's more, the technology needed to make the Manta a reality is finally catching up. Advances in materials science, engine design, and artificial intelligence have solved many of the challenges that once seemed insurmountable. Here's where things get interesting. If the X-44 Manta becomes a reality, it could tilt the scales of air superiority. For years, the United States, Russia, and China have been locked in a silent competition to dominate the skies. The Manta adds a new layer of complexity. Russia and China have been developing their own stealth fighters, like the Su-57 and J-20. But the Manta's combination of stealth, agility, and range could outmatch them. Its tailless design and thrust vectoring make it nearly impossible to track or engage. The fear? The X-44 Manta could render traditional air defenses obsolete. For countries relying on older radar systems or less advanced jets, it's a nightmare scenario. Even cutting-edge systems like Russia's S-400 or China's HQ-9 might struggle against such a stealthy and agile adversary. And it's not just about air combat. The Manta could play a critical role in intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions. The X-44 Manta isn't just an aircraft, it's a revolution. Its tailless, stealth-focused design, unparalleled range, and innovative 3D thrust vectoring put it in a league of its own. It's not just a concept anymore. It's a glimpse into the future of air combat. For nations like Russia and China, it's a challenge they can't ignore. A reminder that the race for technological superiority is far from over. But here's the real question. Will the Manta live up to its promise? As it continues to evolve, it's clear that this aircraft has the potential to redefine what's possible in the skies. What do you think? Does the X-44 Manta have what it takes to reshape air combat? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below, share this video with your friends, and let us know your predictions. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to stay updated on the latest innovations in aviation and beyond. The future is coming fast. Don't miss.